Hi students, today we are doing critical and thematic analysis of Sonnet 6. If you think old poetry is boring, hold on, because these 14 lines are packed with drama about death, money, obsession, and babies. Let's decode it. First, let's understand the backstory. Sonnet 6 is part of a famous 17-poem group called the Procreation Sonnets. Shakespeare wrote all of these to a beautiful young nobleman, often called the fair youth. This poem is a direct continuation of Sonnet 5. Shakespeare is basically telling this young guy, look, time is like a monster with a sharp blade, and it's coming to destroy your youth and beauty. According to Shakespeare, there's only one way to defeat death and time: by having a baby. Fun fact. This was first published way back in the 1609 Quarto. Let's look at the first 8 lines. Shakespeare writes, "Then let not winter's ragged hand deface in thee thy summer, ere thou be distilled. Here, wight, winter means old age and death, and summer means youth." Shakespeare says, "Before winter destroys your beauty, distill yourself like a flower turned into perfume." He wants the youth to lock his beauty in a vial, a perfume bottle, so it never dies. Then he brings in a shocking argument: usury, which means lending money for high interest. That use is not forbidden usury, which happies those that pay the willing loan. In those days, money lending was hated, but Shakespeare says, making babies isn't bad interest. It's a beautiful loan that makes everyone happy. He tells the youth that if he has 10 children who look like him, he will multiply his worth and happiness 10 times over. Now for the final lines. Shakespeare explains that if you have 10 children, death cannot defeat you because you will live on through your posterity, your future generations. But he ends with a brutal warning: be not self-willed, for thou art much too fair to be death's conquest and make worms thine heir. He says, don't be stubborn or self-centered. You are too beautiful to let death win. If you die without children, your only heirs will be the worms in the grave. Now, let's do a quick critical analysis. Shakespeare uses the brilliant idea of perfume distillation. Think about it. A beautiful flower dies, but if you distill it into perfume, its sweet essence lives forever. In the same way, a child is the perfume that preserves a parent's beauty. And what about that usury argument? In the 16th century, charging interest on loans was a massive sin, but Shakespeare flips the script. He argues that passing on your genes is a willing loan that brings joy, not greed. He even uses a clever legal pun with the word self-willed. He means if you follow your own stubborn will and stay single, your legal will inheritance will leave nothing to the world but a feast for worms. To summarize, Sonnet 6 explores 3 major themes: time and mortality. Time is a ragged hand that ruins youth. We must fight it by leaving a legacy. Procreation. Having children isn't just a choice. It's a moral duty to keep the world beautiful. Narcissism. Being too self-absorbed to pass on your legacy is like choosing a slow, deliberate death. The reason Shakespeare's writing is so timeless is because of his incredible literary devices. As you can see in this table, metaphor makes sweet some vial, compares a mother's womb or a legacy to a perfume bottle. Personification, winter's ragged hand, gives old age a physical, destructive hand. Pun, be not self-willed, plays on the double meaning of being stubborn and a legal last will. Alliteration, leaving thee living, uses the soft, repeating L sound to create a smooth, poetic rhythm. So what do you think? Was Shakespeare right? Is avoiding a family a form of modern narcissism, or are times completely different now? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this easy breakdown, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more fun literature secrets. See you in the next video. Bye!